Around the Hulu Motel and you start to realize everybody's into something.
Can't you see he set them up?
There are those whose theories have theories.
It's obviously the cat guy. It's always the cat guy.
Others live to chase the thrill. But no matter what you're into, Hulu has it all. No questions asked. 'Cause hey, who am I to judge?
Huzzah.
Michael Gardner, unfiltered.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to today's show. Welcome to the Patriot Brief. I am your host, Michael Gardner. Guys, we got a bizarre story. Literally, it's probably the most bizarrest story I've heard this week, guys. And I want to get into that, coming out of a Florida county. That's right, guys. Is literally quarantining after a discovery of an invasive giant African land snail. This thing is like almost the size of a freaking football, literally, which we will plug in a video here for those who are joining us here via Twitch. Thank you very much. Please hit that follow button at US Patriot Unfiltered. The support means a lot, guys. As you can see, guys, we're using the temporary headset microphone. Hope the audio is coming in pretty damn clear as we have to replace the quadcast microphone that we've been using for the show. So hope the audio is coming in clear, guys. Like I said, guys, please bear with us. We got some really, really good shows lined up, doing a bonus episode here on the Twitch panel as well as Rumble. And we also going to come out with a really good episode tonight. You're going to want to check that out, literally, with, if the country's headed into a recession, damn good topic on tonight's show. Damn good topic on tonight's show. We're going to get some interesting guests this upcoming week. Soslin will be back in the studio here this Sunday talking about something of like what the hell is going on with Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin is becoming literally fire on the map, so to speak, right? But guys, let's get into this story here with this invasive giant snail literally invading the state of Florida. Mainly hitting this big Florida county. Literally, which is, the county now is under quarantine due to the discovery of a fast-growing population of this African invasive land snail. Now the report came out earlier today, which hit the basically the network of CNN, which they covered this topic here, that the Florida Department of Agriculture, there we go, and Consumer Services, also known as the FDACS, is confirming that there were giant African land snails in the Newport Richey area of Pasco County just last month in June. And literally the problem is ongoing right now, folks. It's becoming a huge problem. Huge problem. According to the Florida Department of Agriculture website. They're trying to tackle this issue, folks. How much of a problem is it? Well, we got this sound clip here. We'll plug into today's show. Check it out, guys.
When we thought they were gone, giant African land snails, which can lead to outbreaks of meningitis, have been found in central Florida. The Florida Department of Agriculture has been quarantined part of Pasco County and areas north of Tampa. Now, the giant African land snail is one of the most damaging snails in the world and eats at least 500 different types of plants. They have been eradicated twice in Florida. The first time was in 1975. The most recent was last year in Miami-Dade after they were found 10 years earlier.
Wow. Since 1975, the anchor here from the show that basically was, that we plugged in the video clip here on the show. Since 1975, they haven't had a major problem. Now, fast forward 2022, this Florida county is posing a health risk now. Now, the snail does pose a health risk to humans because they carry a parasite called rat lungworm. Let me repeat that again. So, for those who are not aware of this type of parasite, they're calling it rat lungworm, folks, which can cause meningitis. Christina Chitty, which is a public information director at FDACS, just literally said to CNN earlier today, which is the main network that was carrying this topic. They also, folks, here is more risk here, okay? Because I feel that this is an important topic here to discuss here on the Patriot Brief here, which is also affiliation with our show, the Patriot Angle podcast. Folks, these type of snails can also produce up to 2,500 eggs per year. Per year. Now, what does this say? The population, is difficult to control, right? If they can produce almost 3,000 eggs per year, the parasites are in it, folks. The health risk is at enormous highs. Well, the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Health Care, all these departments need to come in and literally try to tackle this issue, because the state of Florida is seeing a big problem, folks, with this, a huge problem. Now, according to Chitty, the director, right, the spokesperson, says that the population in Pasco County is likely I got to get my words together. Cup of coffee. There we go. Is likely coming from an illegal pet trade. Illegal pet trade, they're saying. Okay. Well, if it's coming from an illegal pet trade, possibly let's look at surveillance. Let's look at monitoring. Let's look at all these issues to tackle the issue to begin with. Because if you have an illegal pet trade, okay, well, let's arrest and tally up the people that are responsible for it, right? Now, giant African land snails, folks, are illegal to own as pets in the United States. If those who did not know that, these type of species of land snails are illegal to own in the United States of America. But some exotic pet owners still keep invasive pests. They do. And it's still an ongoing issue. Now, guys, for those who are not aware, with the Patriot Brief series here, part of the Patriot Angle podcast, these are short little 15, 20-minute bits here to the show. They're bonus episodes. Basically, what we like to do here on the show, guys, is try to catch up with all the political genre that comes in to the specter of the United States, right? I like to try to tackle all of it to give you the most up-to-date information on what is going on in America. Now, folks, I'm going to close it out here, but I would like to say that this is an ongoing issue, okay? I don't want to see it going into a fucking pandemic and God knows who, the CDC is going to get into it and say that we have to put masks back on our face. We got to live in fucking plastic bubbles in order to keep ourselves okay. Folks, this is an issue, but let's not make it a major issue, okay? These are invasive species of snails that came over here possibly through an illegal pet trade, okay? We still don't understand how they came here. The people there at the Department of Agriculture are possibly saying it could be linked to an illegal pet trade. We don't know. We're just making assumptions. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully this does not go into a large population going into the United States. Hopefully this issue only stays within the state of Florida and doesn't go across the other states. Hopefully, right? Let's pray for this. Guys, I want to close it out here. I want to thank anybody who joined me on Twitch. Please hit that follow button at US Patriot Unfiltered on Twitch. You can also follow me on Rumble, which this video will be uploaded to Rumble, at Patriot_Angle_podcasts. We're on True Social. You can follow me on True Social, the Patriot Angle Podcast, as well as Facebook and Instagram, and anywhere you hear a podcast on all major platforms, our audio platforms. They're all over the place, including Amazon and as well as Amazon Alexa. Just got launched to Amazon Alexa. Great stuff, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you later this evening for a really, really good episode. Check us out there. Thanks a lot, guys.